Hey y'all, this is E. Come back to you with another video. It's another kind of rocks, crystals. About these forms to make crystals out of epoxy. But like they sell them on Amazon, they supposedly have real crystals in them. So I'm going to do that. Get all these little crystal pieces that I have and put them in there. I've been trying to figure it out in my head, but I think I just got to wait till it gets pretty solid so it doesn't all just completely go down to the bottom. So it would be the points that wouldn't be bad, but I think if it sticks out, actually hits the bottom, there'll be like a air pocket, or because of the surface tension around where that hits the bottom, there'll be an air pocket made there, because that's what usually happens. But I'll show you what I got. So I'm just going to bust these up. A lot of these are pretty clear. I didn't realize I had so many, but I'm going to go ahead and break them up into smaller pieces like that. And I have some other ones over here, and almost like sand. I might try to put some of that in there right when I mix it. I think it'll help with the air bubbles. And then here's the one, about 3 of them. This is the smallest one. This is going to be like a test run. There's the epoxy, but let me get to mixing this stuff up. I got to break these rocks up first. Here's some of the bigger pieces I'm going to smash up. I should get like metal too, so I don't end up losing them. But I don't want to go look for one. I'm going to do 6 ounces. I already poured one. I'm going to mix this up. Get it mixed real well. I'm going to put this pile of crystal pieces in there first, which I'm pretty sure they're all going to go down to the bottom. But hopefully, because they're so small, I don't know, I might wait to leave it in there for a while. Let me mix this up. I read that people have a hard time getting them out, so I'm going to make sure I spray some mold release in there. Hopefully that's enough. I've been waiting about 5 minutes. Most of the bubbles have popped. But as soon as this starts getting hot, it's going to start to solidify real quick. So I want to put it in here even though not all the bubbles have popped. I got the heat gun, I might pop it. Yeah, this is going to be probably enough to do the whole thing, but yeah, because it's 5.5 and it's 7. So I'm going to do 2 of them. Got them both sprayed down. Try to pop them with this. This doesn't work as good as a torch, but since we're dealing with plastic or silicone, can't put a torch to them. That popped some of them. Also, when you put them in there, in order to not get any bubbles stuck to the bottom, which I think the mold release is going to help with that, you go in there, pour a little bit, where you can still put I got this long stick, and pop all the bubbles, go around the bottom of it, make sure they're all popped. And then you add however much you want to fill it to. Yeah, it's feeling hot. Get you back on. Well, I think I'm going to go ahead and pour some. Since it's a smaller amount, it won't heat up as much. I can see a lot of bubbles in there. Hard to tell if they're all the way down or not. Pretty sure there's one right in the tip. Poured the rest of it in here. I mean, you've still kind of got air bubbles, but it also has the crystal, the stuff that look like dust in there. So I think it's all going to look like this no matter what. But it is taking a while, and this one, it went down a lot faster. So a lot of that dust is down at the bottom. Just hope there's no... Plus there's different things are embedded in the crystal, so like red iron or whatever. So that's going to, you'll be able to see some of that in there. I was going to put some red ones in here, but I'm going to just try to leave because I got so many of these clear ones, more clear. So I'm going to start putting some of this, go through by smaller and smaller ones. And by the time I get to the bigger ones, it should be hard enough to where they don't go all the way down. People have been commenting that it's hard to get them out of here. If you got an air hose, pops right out. They're full of air bubbles in there. But I still like them. I really love how that happened. I think if I just mix the whole thing up with the crystals beforehand and just pour it in together, I won't have any of these air pockets. But even though it's not great, still call it a win. What do y'all think? Appreciate y'all.